Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
We have already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Now there's a fine big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that has not gone well. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Piazza receives it in a wide position. And that's a goal kick. And here's Edouard. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Nunez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what has happened here? Delivered across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Berghaus. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Throw in. Quick look, then plays it in. Jordi Alba tries to play it through. Gets into some space. Jordi Alba delivers. Pass somewhat off target. He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Nice control. Oh, he's bustling through here. 20 so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Darwin. Oh, not quite. Piazza. Lincoln. And it's Timber. Oh, he's found support out wide. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
20 have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's worked it through. And it's made its way to him. And he's managed to get free. Edouard. Wijndal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Berghaus. And Timber. Not the most accurate pass. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. In with the challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. This looks... Chance for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Wijndal. Quinton Timber. Lincoln. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Busquets. Real chance! Berghaus. He's in space and looking for options. In towards the back stick. And it's Rijderveld. Now, can they get him away? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has ended up in no man's land. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Twente have reclaimed it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Berghaus. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
And the action is back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. He has found the way through. Up he goes! Now, how often do you see that?
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Wijndal. That has not gone well.
Jordi Alba.
Great vision. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Jordi Alba. And he's picked it up out wide. Lincoln. Wijndal.
Referee's given a throw.
Succumbs to the pressure. Wijndal. Great run on the overlap here. Now it's Edouard. Can he get away here?
Out towards the flank.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Wijndal. Piazza. Now that is tidy, really tidy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Could move up a gear here.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Berghaus. No outsmarting him this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Knocks it out wide. That's very neat.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Now it's Edouard. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking to play him in, and the through ball. Quinton Timber. Now Lincoln. Twente do have a chance to counter here.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on to replace him is number 18. Substitution.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
That's good running with the ball. And he's picked out the run. Not the most accurate pass. 20 with the corner. There first. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cross in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Busquets. Out towards the flank. Jordi Alba delivers.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's found a way through. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Sergio Busquets is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Chooses to go back. 20 have the chance to go the other way. That has ended up in no man's land. Now the ball in. It's a promising position. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's played it in low. That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Jordi Alba gets into a good position. He's being shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Darwin. Jordi Alba. Oh, that's fabulous. Deep cross.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Berghaus. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Campbell providing an outlet on that flank. And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.